Stop the clock so we can slow it down. It's time we find our way to a higher ground. All my love is waiting for you to make a move. Stop ignoring boys' faces and get behind the groove. Cause the way you walk and the way you stare, never mind my tears. Man, I think I'm bound to get slow. Made me wanna lose control. Can't breathe tonight. I had to open up. Set fire, burn bright. Take your flight and hold tight. Oh, boy, you know my time, my left, not giving it up. Oh, boy, you know you're all in my way, boy. Oh, boy, you know my time, my left, not giving it. He's gone wrong, yeah, gone on and glow up. Oh, boy, you know my time, my left, not giving it up. Oh, boy, you know you're all in my way, boy. Oh, boy, you know my time, my left, not giving it. He's gone wrong, yeah, gone on and glow up. Can't breathe tonight. I have to open eyes. Set fire and burn bright. Take the flight and hold tight.
Yo, it's the young born, never short of the perfect. Steady dripping sauce, young, keeping the tongue wet. But buzzing with the honey, sitting king with a throne, yeah. Ollie bang a body while your nigga ain't home, yeah. He fucked up, so I let him fuck nigga go. You did your big one, I'm still doing bigger dough. Played you the ball to score, but you dropped it. Wasn't in his plan, so of course my guy blocked
It's
it.
the way you walk and the way you stare, never mind my tears. Man, I think I'm bound to get slow. Made me wanna lose control. Oh, boy, you know my time, my left, not giving it up. Oh, boy, you know you're all in my way, boy. Oh, boy, you know my time, my left, not giving it. He's gone wrong, yeah, gone on and glow up. Oh, boy, you know my time, my left, not giving it up. Oh, boy, you know you're all in my way, boy. Oh, boy, you know my time, my left, not giving it. He's gone wrong, yeah, gone on and glow up.
I can't concentrate.
It's the pretty Sadiddy kitty, I'm back up on the market. Picking a player pocket, I'm about to have him starving. Taking the loops, knocking boots, my body rocking. Never the two, I'm the one, so nigga stop it. Yeah, karma finna pay me stacks. I know your new trick, watching, so relay this back. Finna have it don't lock like a chokehold.
I don't got no time for a bro code.
Let go, but I'm letting go. Let go, but I'm letting go. Let go, but I'm letting go. Let go, but I'm letting go.
Yeah, and that's on Lamo. Yeah. Everybody go. Everybody go. Everybody go. Ain't gon' get a line, but it's better celebrate. Play it one time, you gon' play again and again. Come one, come all, come all this can. CWIS is the winner. Ha! Yeah. Everybody go. Everybody go. Everybody go. Ain't gon' get a line, but it's better celebrate. Play it one time, you gon' play again and again. Come one, come all, come all this can. CWIS is the winner. Ha!
Hey y'all, what's going on? Listen, I don't know what's going on with my computer tonight. I don't know what the fuck is going on. I try to get like some good light set up and all that good stuff. And y'all know I just tried out my new camera this week. And she was the T, and I don't know what's going on. The Yeti's fucking up. The devil's trying to bother with me. Can y'all hear me? Can you guys hear me, first of all? What's going on? Happy Saturday night. Thank you guys so much for your patience. Maybe I should try to move this light over here. You know? Y'all gonna see all the background shit. We just ghetto. It's okay. Cause we gonna roll with it, okay? Yay! Y'all can hear me! What's going on, y'all? It's your nerd boy cutie, reporter for duty to do the Lord's work. Once again, Oliver Twixt here. Bitch, and we in the motherfucking mix. What's going on, y'all? Yo! Let me tell y'all, I was honestly in a place of like really in heavy thought before I did this live. I've never been in such a place of heavy thought ever before when I've gone live talking about chasing Atlanta ever in life before today. And so I was just... And it's not because I'm in heavy thought because of what's going on the show, outside of the show, all the craziness bothers me because... Bitch, let me tell you something. Bitch, at the end of the day, I'm still me. You know what I'm saying? And honestly, well, anything anybody does or says doesn't bother me. You know, y'all know that. They know that. It's a key to me because when I look at me, I know who I am. So that part doesn't bother me. What bothers me is, or what has given me like pause or like a scatterbrain a little bit is just because in realizing the state that we are in, because this is the lowest it's ever been, y'all. This is the absolute lowest it's ever been. It's like, I've grown to a place, and I was at a place today, do I be funny about this shit? Or do I really, like, take into account to where the fuck we are? Because this is... What Marlo say on Housewives, this is when it just get too low. And you know what? Honestly, the conclusion I came to was that I'm just going to be real. You know what? And that's probably why the camera stopped working, the mic stopped working. You know, girl, fuck all that trying to be pulled up. I'm just going to be real. I'm just going to be honest and real, raw. Still, you know, that's what I was waiting for. My GoPuff order just got here, guys. Give me like 1 second. Let me get my order and I will be right back. Okay. We just going to listen to Glow Up and I'll be right back, I promise. We may not even get through the whole song. 1 second.
Stop the clock so we can slow it down. It's time we find our way to a higher ground. All my love is waiting for you to make a move. Stop ignoring boys' faces and get behind the groove. Cause the
short of the perfect. Steady dripping saucy, I'm keeping the tongue wet. But buzzing with the honey, sitting king with a throne yet. Ollie bang a body while your nigga ain't home yet. He fucked up, so I let him fuck nigga go. You did your big one, I'm still doing bigger dough. Played you the ball to score, but you dropped it. Wasn't in his plan, so of course my guy blocked it.
The way you walk and the way you stare, never mind my tears. Man, I think I'm out against love. Baby, wanna.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry. And I had the sneezies. Girl, I don't know what the fuck is going on. I've had like this lingering like for the last couple of weeks, and I just had like a massive fucking sneezing attack. But it's okay. We got to power through this. Where was I? It's a mess, okay? And what's going on doesn't give me pause. What gives me pause is I've just arrived to this place in my life, honestly, in my real life, where I'm reassessing my outlook on life. I'm trying to hold myself to a higher standard of accountability and success and just overall well-being, and it's making me just reevaluate a whole lot of shit. So I said the best way I can get through this is if I'm just open and honest and just real, you know, still being respectful, still being nice, kind and loving. But it is a new day, a new day, a new dawn, a new day, a new dawn is upon us, and I am feeling good. Okay, so I wrote some notes just so I can stay focused tonight and I don't get distracted, okay? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Today we are talking about a lot of things, y'all, okay? We're talking about a lot of things. The first thing, and I have us a to-do list so we can stay organized, and y'all can help me stay organized because y'all know I can get to rambling and talking and I can just run off on the rail train, the train trails, the train tracks, whatever the fuck they are. So here we go. So we're going to talk about the last episode of Chasing Atlanta that happened this week. It was honestly one of my favorite episodes this season. I thought it was a good, solid episode. I was so impressed with everything. You know, like, I thought it was an amazing episode. So we're going to get into that and we're going to talk about it. Normally, I would have some clips pulled for y'all, but I've been working with Quad this week and Mama has been, you know, working me just a little bit. It's been all great. I'm so excited to be back working with her on her content and her YouTube channel and all the things she has rolling out. But we extended it a little longer than what I thought it was going to be. So I'm a little unprepared, but it's okay. We're going to get through it. We're going to talk about the show. We're going to talk about some things that's been going on out here in these streets, in these railways, in these byways, in these things, other things, okay? We're going to get into that. And Dario went live. Oh my God. And Dario never goes live. When Dario goes live, bitch, you know this shit is fucked up. I said, oh my God, where have we gotten ourselves, y'all? And Dario, who is always quiet as a church mouse, is now saying, fuck it. We done fucked this up. All right, what's next? We're going to talk about these ratings. Okay. But first, we're going to talk about the rules I gave out at the top of these reviews I've been doing for the season. So if you go back and watch some of my reviews for season 6, specifically at the very top, I said, y'all, see, I warned y'all back then. I had to be a good sport. I couldn't spoil it for y'all. But I try to prepare y'all, the ones who've been here since the beginning of this season with me reviewing. I said at the very top, y'all, don't tell me nothing. Because I knew this day would be upon us. But the children just running amok. It's crazy. Y'all don't tell me nothing. One, I really don't give a fuck because, you know, I already know what the end is going to be. This happens every year on this show. Every year, there's just a new attempt. There's just a new attempt, you know? And it's just, at this point, I'm just resting in the fact that I already know how the story is going to end because it ends the same way each and every time. I don't want y'all being upset, okay? I don't want y'all being bothered. I don't want y'all feeling like, oh my God! Y'all, trust me. We could be comfortable. We could be cool. Everything is okay. Oliver's telling you everything is A-okay. Because I've already seen what is on the horizon. Trust me when I say that. I've already seen what's on the horizon. So we okay. Honestly, y'all, we should be celebrating. And let me tell you, if you do want to send me something that the people are saying, do us both a favor, excuse me. Screen record it and send it to me. I am okay, yes. I'm just talking about all the things and I'm just being, open and honest with the people. Forthcoming, I can't think of no better way to say it. I can't think of, no sweet way, no comedic way, no right way. I'm just giving it to y'all raw as I am right now in this moment. Yeah, everything is okay. What else I got here? Listen, right now in real life, y'all, I'm really just trying to focus on my goals, And while I'm very proud of what I've been able to do, I also, right now, am recognizing the amount of growth I still have to do. You know what I'm saying? And that's just being real to myself. I'm realizing and recognizing my mistakes and my errors, the areas of neglect I place on my own personal development, my own areas of growth, things I should have been stopped doing, things I should have been walked away from, things I should have been stopped tolerating, things I should have been stopped enabling, just things I should have just been stopped. I'm now realizing where neglect gets you. And so a lot of things I put on myself, which is okay because honestly, that's how you grow and that's how you learn and that's how you get to better places and higher places. At least that's what has worked for me. So all of this is okay. That's why I'm able to smile because again, I already know what's on the horizon. Yeah. So where do we start? Let's get into we're gonna review the last episode. Let's start on something light. Okay, so what happened in the first episode? The first thing, at least from me, that you guys see is I'm down to the meat market, right? Let's talk about the meat market. Girl, I just had some motherfucking balanced, thingies, and they have my mouth so dry. I'm over here fighting for moisture, child. I'm sorry. So we have the meat market, right? So I'm gonna talk about it, how it happened on the show. Well, I'm gonna talk about how it happened in real life and then how I saw it on the show, right? So for me in real life, this was just a fun thing that we were doing. At least that's what it was for me. At the time, I was talking to somebody, seriously in real life, and I had already communicated with him like, hey, the show, because I had already talked to Dario about doing speed dating last season with Dominique, but we just never did it. And so I brought it back up this season. It was like, I think that'd just be really funny to see some of us who are single, me and Dominique specifically, we just broke up. Me and Dominique in real life, I feel like I've been getting more and more cool and more comfortable and more chummy with each other. So it'll be cute to see us bond over, us being the new single girls, us trying to get our groove back and going speed dating. And Dario was like, well, we just all gonna put it together. Okay, cool. So I just thought this is something fun we doing for the show. I'm just showing up shooting a scene, child, okay? That's all I'm thinking. I'm about to have fun. I see a question down here. Someone is asking, who called it a meat market? I was the first one to call it a meat market. Now, me and Drew can go back and forth, I think, on it, but I believe I was the one who originated it. My memory a little fuzzy on it, but I'm almost confident I was the one who originated, which really doesn't matter because, again, I thought it was just something we was all just getting together for fun to do, right? From what I remember leading up to that day, they were texting me, production was, and was like, girl, nobody's here. So I was like, oh, okay, well, y'all just let me know when to come and when the people get there. I came when I was told. I got there. There was still like some things going on up at the top that took like longer time for us to start. Something was going on with production, I think, or the people. I don't know, but like once I got there, we still had waited like a whole nother almost hour before we started. But then all of us downstairs were like, oh my God, we're just gonna have fun, y'all. Let's go out here and have fun. Okay, cool. It's fun. The people said, I heard you were late. Maybe I was late. I don't know. It's possible. especially this later part, excuse me, of the season. I was late because I was working a whole lot this season. We actually filmed a little bit later than what I was originally told because we didn't have a lot of scenes. And so we had to extend out to capture more scenes from the people. And so that had ran over into the time where I knew I was going to start back with work. So it's a great possibility I was late, but me running late, it's nothing like out of the ordinary for us as a cast. Everybody runs late. Some people don't even show up for scenes at all. Like day of, cancel out. And I've never done that, y'all. So it's common. It happens in real life. You know, we all run late for work. It's possible. I know once I got there, we were still waiting around for another hour. And I'm probably not even giving it more credit. Probably was almost 2 hours because everybody was like, well, girl, when we gonna stop? When we gonna stop? So me running late and had shit to do with whatever happened because we still started late after I got there, okay? Anyways. Okay, so here's the behind the scenes tea. I'm just gonna be open and honest. I believe the day before, and Dario told me that a guy that I once knew was possibly going to be there. I can't remember how the conversation came up, but I think I may have called him and asked him, you know, well, who are the guys coming? Is it going to be good? He was like, yeah, I think there's a guy who knows you, because he put it on the application, because Chasing Reality had put the application online for the people to apply. And I was like, well, read me his thing. What's his all that? And I was like, yeah, girl, I know that nigga. What the fuck he doing? Which is why I was giving him the energy I was giving him in the show. The show only showed you guys like 30 seconds of me and the boys going back and forth. And I was like, what you want from me? What you want from me? That's because me and the boy already knew each other before this show started. Like, that was someone that I chatted with. I don't think we ever talked, but we chatted, you know? And so what I was saying was like real life shit. So I just wasn't snapping on the boy. I knew that boy before we filmed. But that was all I knew walking into it. You know, I didn't know shit about nobody else's situation. I didn't know shit about anybody being in anybody's DM or having pre-made people to show up. I didn't know shit about that. All I knew was we was coming down to the meat market. We was finna have fun. We finna film a scene. I knew the day before, and Dario told me a boy I knew was possibly gonna be there. I was like, oh, okay, cool. Well, I'm finna carry with him because, you know, shit, we filmed this for the show. Okay, well, cool. Fuck it. Because, again, I already had a man at home. I don't got a man at home no more, but at the time, I was talking to somebody. So I was like, girl, I'm just coming to have fun. I don't give a fuck. Anyways, we started filming. We started filming the show. I mean, the little thing, everything is going great. Listen, even though I was coming there to bullshit, I was actually trying to talk to the people and, like, just get to know them. Like, see who they were. Clearly, they wanted to be on TV. You know, I didn't think they were really there to really date us. They want to be on Chasing Atlanta because some of them had auditioned to be on Chasing Atlanta. And other shows, you know. So I'm there talking to the people about their life, what they do, what their business is like, you know, what they aspiring to be. If I could share some advice, maybe ask them some questions, you know, what do you do? The boy, the little, I don't know the baby name. Y'all know who I'm talking about. The boy who I ended up asking the question at the end. The thingy. Me and his conversation was really good, right? And the boy was later on thick, you know, and I wasn't, again, compelled. But I was just like, what's going on here? Who the fuck is this little nigga? You know, that's around here looking like a fucking little ass man, but your ass is 28. I was just fascinated by the idea, you know? Anyways, I really enjoyed our conversation. So we get down to it, we done. We start deliberating. I'll be honest, I was the one who did suggest, well, let's just let the people pick, you know? Maybe me overproducing. I really didn't have no rhyme or reason. I just thought it was probably better to have the people pick us for the show. Didn't nobody tell me that, and Dario didn't tell me. I just thought about that in the moment. I was like, ooh, that'd probably be fun for the show. Because, you know, let them pick. You know, since we here, we the people that's on the show, it may be funny. Everybody say it's a good idea. Ain't nobody object. Okay? I made the suggestion. Everybody said, yeah, we could do it. Everybody agreed. You feel me? What nobody just pulled into it or was twisted into it. I suggested the idea of us in a circle. They said yes. Everybody said yes. Let's go with it. And we all went with it. When we got down to the questions, right? And it got down to, the boy had already told Willa no, and it got down to me, right? When I went to ask the boy the question that I asked him, which was, did you say no because of me? It honestly had nothing to do with Willa in that moment. And I'm just being for real. Hence, if you go rewatch the show, you hear me say, did you say no because of me? I never relayed me asking the question, did you say no to her? Because honestly, in that moment, I was just asking a question. Because I'm trying to figure out what the fuck is going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm thinking it's some TV shit. I'm trying to figure out what's going on. And me and the boy actually had a good conversation. Don't ask me why I asked that question. I just asked. Don't ask me why. What I do know, it had nothing to do with me trying to shade Willa or me trying to embarrass her, or I don't fucking know. Some shit she's saying in her lives when she reviewed the show. Like, why did I involve her in that question? Mama, I honestly didn't feel like I was. I honestly, 100% y'all, did not feel like I was. But I can understand how she feels that way. Only I can do is say, like I have said 1,000 times, because I was trying to maintain a relationship with Willa, so I was very apologetic, like, oh my God, that is not what I meant, I am so sorry. You know, I went up on her live and said it. I texted her, I tried to call her, you know, girl, oh my God, I'm so sorry if you felt that way. I didn't make it feel like, I didn't feel like I was being shady, because I knew I wasn't. But oh my God, I can see how it came off that way. Girl, that was not my intention. I'm so sorry. Now, mind you, I never knew it was a problem until I watched it back on the show. Because Mama never said nothing to me about it in real time. And you guys will see later on in the show, I think we filmed 3 more scenes together. And one of them, well, 2 out of the 3 were one-on-ones. Mama never said nothing to me about it. Y'all seen she done came over here and did my hair. Mama never said nothing to me about it. She done came over here and did my hair multiple times. We done filmed scenes. I done sat on the phone with her, just called her, checking in on her. We done been around each other. Mama never said nothing to me about it being a problem all this time until I saw it back on the show. So I was like, oh, well, this is news to me. You know, damn, I wish I would have known, because if you would have came to me about it, I could have explained to you, you know, then, you know, oh, girl, I'm so sorry. Oh, my God, I'm so sorry. I ain't gonna lie, it does feel weird to me that now I'm watching it back on the show, and then when I went to try to talk to her, because now I'm on follow. I don't know how I got on follow, but now I'm on follow. That now is just, now I don't want to talk to him. It's done. Baby, I don't know. You know, y'all tell me. Somebody help me. Maybe I'm missing something. Maybe I'm not looking at something. I'm looking at the comments, I ain't looking at y'all. Maybe I'm not looking at something, but I don't know. You know, I try to maintain my side of the truth, which was when I talked to the girl back on the show. Y'all heard us say we met at a photo shoot and we talked. I said, girl, you know, as we develop a friendship, as we get to know each other, you know, if you ever feel a way about me, just come and talk to me so I can explain, you know, because that's the only way we can get to know each other is, you know, what makes us tick, what maybe trigger us, what maybe is not funny, you know, because I'm honestly coming with 100% pure intentions, you know. I'm thinking this whole time we cool, but I don't know what's going on. Y'all tell me what I did. Maybe it's my fault, you know, shit. I don't know. Maybe it's my fault. I don't know. I'm sorry. I'll say it again. Ooh, I'm so sorry. I will say that the real time update, I think it was impact over intent. That's what Scotty said. Okay, explain to me. Explain to me. I don't know. Explain it to me so I can understand it a little bit more. But in real life, so me and the boy, we actually did converse for a little bit. But then, you know, that's just going to be my friend. You know, that's all we could be as friends. That's all. I think that's it for the meat market. I had fun. And I thought once we left there that we all had fun too. Like, I never knew there was all this, like, thought of conspiracy and drama and, I didn't know Willa thought that everybody was like plotting against her, you know, and maybe that's where she's coming from with the energy she's giving me, because maybe she's already upset about the plot. I don't know. I wish I could talk to her so I could talk it out. I don't know. Because from my understanding, from hearing her talk, she felt there was like some, baby, I still don't understand. The boy was in the DMs and they all knew each other. There was supposed to be a planned person that she had already said was going to take her. I mean, it looked like to me everybody had plans. Shit. At this point, now that I just think about it, everybody had plans. Because I heard her say she had already planned to go home with a lesbian woman. Something about Dominique already knew the boy with the chicken wings from the gas station. Bitch, I don't fucking know. Honestly, I thought this was supposed to be fun. Like, honestly, a large part of me is like, why are we making this so serious? Like, this was just supposed to be a fun thing. Fuck these niggas who just want to be on the TV show. Like, girl, we ain't come here for love. We came here to film a fucking show. At least that's what I thought. And that could be a little insensitive, and I'm sorry. But I'm just being honest and telling y'all what I honestly think about it. Like, I feel like everybody's making this situation bigger than what it has to be. I don't know. I don't know. Okay. We just gonna pray and ask God to lead us to a higher place of being, you know? That's all we can do. That's all we gonna do. All right, what's the next scene? Okay, so the next scene that I was in was Tonka's auditions for okay, before I move on, everyone says, I see a couple comments, people saying, one person said, Oliver, your continued success threatening to unsuccessful people. If that is the case, that sucks. Someone said, you're okay, it's just the time when it came out. It was funny as hell. I'm sorry. I saw one. I'm gonna be honest, as a viewer, the question looks shady. Which I can't accept, and which I don't mind apologizing for, which I have, because honestly, that was not my intent at all, you know? I just was asking the boy the question. I don't know why I asked that fucking boy that question in that moment. I really don't. I don't know what I was honestly thinking. I know it had nothing to do with Willa, because Willa, in my brain, is my girl this entire show, and honestly, you guys will see on the show, this issue at this meat market never comes up. Like, it never gets addressed to me. So my thing is, at least from my vantage point, I'm gonna move on from this. I guess I thought her and I were developing a friendship, and that's what I've genuinely felt, because I feel like that is what has happened. And we spent so much time together on the show, as you will see, and off the show. Why is it now, when we could just talk about everything else, that now I'm watching the show and I'm learning your true feelings when we've been in communication all this time, you know, and now it's no communication. So it just feels a little weird to me. I don't understand, you know. That's where we at. Anyways, moving on to the next scene. So yes, we are back at Tonka's ballroom auditions, where I have volunteered to be the video director, videographer, and editor, right? This happened at his event he put on, I think, last episode or maybe the episode before, where the whole walk-off from Jatwan happened. When we were outside and I was like, this feels good, da-da-da-da. I don't know if I had did it before that or after that. I had talked to Tonka. I think it was after that. I had talked to Tonka and was like, ooh, I would love to direct your video, because he seemed just so passionate about wanting to do his music in that moment. And I just remember when I first started out being an artist here in Atlanta, it was very difficult for me to try to figure out how to put together visuals, who to call, what's the standard, where do I go, what do I do? And Tonka, as y'all seen on the show, has been very honest to everyone, including us on the show, about his nervousness around being an artist. And so me, being his friend, seeing another artist first starting out, I wanted to be a lending help and offer my services to make sure his first visual looked good. It looked presentable. It looked amazing, you know? So that's why I was there. It was a great day. I really enjoyed that. The show really didn't show like the awesomeness that happened that day, but a lot of those people who came out and performed were like so freaking amazing. Like, it was such an amazing moment. I wish maybe they could show like an unedited version. Hold on, I'm sorry. Yes. I wish the show would show like an unedited version of that scene, because it was amazing. Like, those kids were voguing, those kids were walking, those kids were dancing. It was everything. Child, I was up there living, girls. We was scoring the girls. We was judging them. It was like a real life audition. Then the cast came through and walked through. Drew looked good. Jay was doing his thing. I think Rico Cassadine walked too. my assistant social media content creator, Shot Lancer, who y'all saw later on in the episode, was there. Baby, he was dancing. I'd be so gay when I be seeing him dance. I'd be like, damn, I forgot this boy could dance. It'd be everything. It was everything. We went and shot a scene. The people out there shooting the scenes. Praise the Lord. Okay, listen. So we're going to fast forward to the next part, right? That the people was down in the comments asking questions, right? Everyone was like, Oliver, were you being shady when you started talking about Willa not having nobody who left with her? And my response was, oh my God, no. I thought we were retelling what happened, you know? It had nothing to do with it being her. If Troy was there and had nobody that picked him, I would have said, and Troy, you know, and there was more I said, because I also said the guy that I went with, I already knew him, and I don't know what was going on between him and I. Then maybe we had shared a couple texts and stuff like that. I said more about the situation, but the show only showed me mentioning Willa's part. I thought we was just saying what happened, you know? If it had happened to Troy, Dominique, Berlin, Kendra, Wayne, I would have said it the same way, the same vibrato, in the same context. I'm just telling the people who were not there what happened in the scene. And I thought from the show, I didn't add no extra sauce. You didn't see no shady green screen from me that was like, child, she didn't walk away with no man, because that's not what I felt. I just was telling the story. I don't know. Am I being too nice? Am I being too understanding? You know, I don't fucking know. I really don't be trying to offend the people, you know? I really don't try. And sometimes I feel like, well, damn, at this point, excuse me. I'm like, damn, at this point, are the people just dedicated to not liking me? I can't lie, that's what I be thinking. Are the people just dedicated to not liking me? Because it seems like no matter what I do, I don't get no type of grace, okay? You got people, you know, I'm gonna go there a little bit, okay? I didn't lay it into this a little bit now, child. Y'all see I got on my armor fatigue, baby. I came a soldier of the Lord, baby, ready to battle. Y'all got people on the show who done ran off on bills, ain't paid people, telling people business, telling people man business. All types of craziness. I ain't saying, but I'm just thinking, my little moments, how can they be so greater than that? Y'all can forgive everybody else, but when it comes to me, it's just, girl, if I, girl, if I just sit down, oh my God, it's like, girl, what can I do? I tried, bitch. Can y'all hear me? Sorry. What was the last thing y'all heard? Damn. It had got good to me. Y'all tell me what was the last thing I said. Excuse me. What are you guys eating over there? I'm over here eating Sargento with some green tea and throat coat something. With an old school Oliver Twixt mug. Y'all remember this? What was the last thing y'all heard me say? Yes, I tried. I just want to say they drinking liquor, bitch. I can't fuck with that. I haven't had an alcoholic beverage since March, which at this point, that's how many months ago? March, April, May. No, since February, because I stopped weeks before. No, it's in March. Let's just say I stopped drinking in March. April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November. 9 months. No marijuana, no alcohol. Anyways, bitch, if I take a shot, bitch, I'll be up out of here. This is pure adrenaline y'all seeing right now. Excuse me. I don't know what to do, okay? I try my best to be a nice person. I really honestly do. I honestly try my best. Y'all know if I was being an evil bitch as I have in the past, I would have no problem in the present telling y'all, yes, I was trying to shade that girl because I felt this way about her, because I've never been one to bite my tongue, okay? Y'all just be sometimes giving me too much credit. Honestly, a lot of times, it really just be honest, just, you know, that's just me. I really don't got no sauce behind it. But when I have had sauce against people, I have told y'all 100% yes, I was being a mess. Yes, I was purposely stirring the pot when I asked that question. I don't got no smoke for nobody. Honestly, I don't. Clearly evident by the person I should have the most smoke for on the show, what I keep doing, walking on by and taking my ass home. So, bitch, I don't want no problems with nobody. I try my best. I bring people back on my show who ain't been on the brand, and I'm just gonna say it because fuck it, everybody else talking, so I'm gonna say it. The production people already tell you it's because of In the Mix with Twixt that the people got back on the season, but I'm still an even wicked bitch. I don't go live and put all our real business out there and what be going on. I just wait and I talk to the people one-on-one. I try, y'all. I really do. I don't know what the fuck else to do. I ain't slicing myself open giving them my blood. That ain't that fucking serious. So that's why I'm not at this point like, why? You know, girl, why? Why even try? Because it's going to be the same shit, you know? It's going to be the same shit. Where we at in the show? And we digress. Okay. What was next? So we just talked about... we're back at the we're back at the thinking. We're back at excuse me, at the ball rehearsal. What else happened that as it relates to me? I don't think that's nothing else. I guess it's something that part of maybe I wasn't trying to be shady with the girl. I honestly wasn't. I thought we was just telling a story about what happened. You know, I would have said who's ever name the same way. But because I don't want to hurt nobody's feelings or come off shady, that was my intention. I would send an apology, but you know, in that moment, I just wasn't being shady. Okay, what's next? Child. Okay, yay. Okay, so my business meeting. Is there anything you yourself can take accountability for? If you're talking about in the previous two scenes, because I think I feel the same way about both of them, I could take accountability for that I said it. And I'll even extend, I feel like, to be more compassionate in the moment to just say, you know, I'm sorry, I'll take responsibility because I don't want no shit. And if it offended her in any way, I'm really honestly sorry because that was not my intent. The only thing I can honestly say is I can try better next time, to choose better words, you know, to think more on how I cannot be offensive to someone. Honestly, you know. Which honestly, at this point in my brain, is just don't say shit at all. You know, just fuck it. Because I really can't fix it. Honestly, at this point, I do think it's like, bitch, at least from my perspective, it really don't matter what I do. I'm always going to fuck up and say something that the people just don't like for whatever reason, you know. Whatever, so I don't know. My only thing is to say, just don't say shit. Just shut the fuck up and keep on walking. Yes, I am under the weather. I got a little itchy, a little itchy, stitchy, glitchy. The next thing is my business meeting, okay, with my accountant, with my assistant content creator, Shylanta, my accountant, Jada Johnson, who honestly was my Spelman sister at Morehouse. We're both class of 2013. She was my honors program Spelman sister. When I was at Morehouse, I had the privilege of being in the honors program, which was a separate curriculum for your core subjects. So, like, for example, if I had to take Spanish 1, it just wasn't Spanish 1, it was Spanish honors. If it was physics, it had to be physics honors. And so I met her through that program. and we just always stayed in contact. And so when I saw that she was an accountant, just by following on social media, and this year I knew shit was getting real for me, and I really needed to put a hold on it before I fuck up. And you know what? Being around Dr. Heavenly and hearing all those rich women like Dr. Heavenly, Dr. Jackie, all of their friends, Dr. Jewel Tanker talk, and just hear about where they started out in their millionaire journey leading up to where they are now. They all talked about, realizing, I wasn't accounting my money the right way. Realizing that I needed to pay somebody to come in who had more expertise to say, okay, you need to be putting in your money this way. You need to be doing this way. Because, bitch, I just, like I said in the show, bitch, I was just like a stripper. I was just getting the money, putting it in my bra, coming home, putting it under the mattress. Figuratively speaking, but I should have been, could have been, now that I know, would have been doing a whole lot of shit different a long time ago. And I just wanted to be transparent on this show because I feel like people think I try to come off as perfect, but no, bitch, it be real shit going on. I still ain't all there. I'm still a work in progress. There's things I'm still trying to get together, and I'm gonna be honest with that and show y'all. And two, I feel like people see people like myself and other people on the internet and just think, we have these glamorous lives, or it's just, all this, everything just comes together. It's like, no, bitch, it still is a journey. It still is a progress, and me being someone who has always been transparent about my journey. Y'all have seen my journey. I've always wanted to help the next person coming up and being like, bitch, you need to do this. Because I can only imagine where I would be in life if I would have been accounting my money differently years ago. If I would have been, working towards getting different insurances and different bank accounts and different real estate. I could have owned real estate back in college. When I look back at the type of money I was able to get then, what my credit was, what the price of housing was in the AUC at that time. Bitch, I could be, you know what I'm saying? And so I wanted to show that part in my life that's happening right now that I can update y'all and say we getting a whole lot better, baby. We filing these taxes and we getting set up. Okay? We are handling our business over here, okay? I'm on my grown man shit because we got shit to do. We got more shit to do, all right? Hopefully by somebody watching that, they can too learn or be inspired to do better with their own situation, by watching Oliver on the TV. So that's that. Then we see Shalanta, who has been my assistant content creator, who has interned with me as well as done some independent contract with me. And I saw some people in the comment section talking about, oh, he's working for free. No. It's a mentorship opportunity where I do bring him on with me. I have him work on things with me so that he can see like the inner workings of this is how I edit. This is how I organize my clients. This is how I respond to emails. This is how I organize myself. These are the type of things I do when I'm putting together my content. Here's where I go get my content. Here's how I get my content. He gets to see that side. And then when I do have opportunities with myself as well as with my clients and it requires me to hire out or involve someone else, I'll compensate him, so he can learn the type of money he can make, so he can see, the pricings. Because, bitch, again, I'm just now figuring out this shit on what I should be charging people, how I should be handling my business, what the fuck I need to be telling these people when they try to book me to sing, host, create content, promote. Ain't nobody tell me that. And it took many mistakes for me to get to this point to where I know and where I am now treating my business of me being a content creator, being Oliver Twixt more serious. Let me help somebody else, And that's my boy. He's doing such an amazing job. I just saw him tonight. He's really good. You guys go follow, excuse me, Shalanta. I think it's the real Prince Shalanta. On all social media. He's really funny. He's really talented. He can dance his ass off, and I really do appreciate him. If you guys are following me on Facebook, I recently announced some weeks ago, at this point, my collaboration with Facebook and being the face of giving advice to content creators on the platform so they can be successful, which has been named Twixt Tips, excuse me. In 2024, I'm really working on enlarging that. I do a lot of consultations with people who contact me about how can they grow their content, how can they monetize their pages, how can they do e-commerce, how can they do their own web series, how can they... I just did one the last week, honestly, from somebody who's on a reality TV show for the first time, and how can they use their social media to make money, to leverage opportunities, because my Facebook deal I got from my social media, y'all. just doing my thing on social media. I'm looking to grow that into a larger opportunity to where I am doing master classes and really teaching people what I've been able to develop as my own formula to be successful as a content creator, and really giving y'all the real stuff. I feel like these people on social media only tell y'all the good things, and they try to they try to draw people in by showing them the glitz, which there is a lot of glitz. But from my own career, from working with other content creators in my years, I'm sorry, I'm looking at the comments. From working with other content creators, other personalities, other stars, just all of my experiences, there are some down parts. There are a lot of down parts, and I just want to teach those. I want to teach other people so they don't make the same mistakes I do, and they don't get lost in all this shit that's on social media. That's really like bullshit, you know? Like, it's really just like bullshit. What else happened in that scene? I think that's it. I think the other part too was me just wanting to show y'all my life as a content creator. That is what I do. I'm either creating content for myself, if you follow my pages, or I'm creating content for someone else. It is a real life business. That is what I do. I'm a full-time 100% content creator, and it has its high days and it has its low days, you know? Thank God there are more high days, but as a person who's really growing a business, you just really learn as you go. And I just wanted to show that. I think that's it on that. What else? I think the last scene this episode, we started to talk about some other stuff. I just wanted to review the episode like I normally would. I still haven't tried the mushroom coffee. It's still over there. I'm still behind on content, but I'm honestly catching up. I know before the end of 2023, I will officially wipe out my entire to-do list so that when 2024 starts, I can start with a fresh start. I still haven't tried the mushroom coffee, y'all. What else happened? Oh, and then the last thing was the bowling night. Somebody said make some now. No, child. I don't know what the fuck that does. What is mushroom coffee? What happens with mushroom coffee? Why is it so special? Someone tell me. I don't know what kind it is, baby. Everyone was so fascinated. Fascinated about the mushroom coffee. I'm gonna give you some rest, baby, but I just needed to come talk to y'all. I promise I was gonna talk to y'all. We're gonna be all right. And I also went boxing early this week, and I was really boxing. Like, I was really trying to whoop some ass. And now every time I laugh, every time I cough, my abs are activated. And of course, you know, when you cough or laugh, you do like a attack on the abs, and it's just like so sore, like, oh my God. So that's why I'm trying to move a little slow when I'm talking to you, so I don't provoke a cough. The bowling night. Excuse me. I had so much fun. I'm trying to think if I'm gonna be messy. I'm just gonna be honest. So, at that point, I'll just talk about me. I ain't gonna include everybody else, right? That's how we not be messy. We're just gonna say what we did. So, I had communicated to Dario that at that point, I felt like the morale around the show was kind of down. And I was like, you know, I really think, because I had talked to everyone, you know, I had checked in with everyone, you know, just seeing where everyone was. Maybe not everybody, but like certain people. Like, I'm pretty. I think I talked to Willa. I think I talked to maybe Troy, maybe Dominique, just to see, like, you know, how everyone was feeling. Excuse me. And whatever I got, I went back to Dario and was like, hey, I really think we should start doing more group scenes, more like fun group scenes, because it just feels like everyone's not excited about the season, you know? As y'all seen in the show, it was so much drama had been going on, that had been drawn out, that had been popping up, people quitting, coming back, people popping up. It's just a lot going on. And I was like, maybe it'll be better if we do more group scenes where we're having fun and interacting. And I'm so thankful that, you know, production and Dario listened, because now, you know, we got scenes like what we got tonight. That leads me to say, I had a lot of fun at the bowling night. I think everybody else had a lot of fun. We all had a lot of fun. That was a dynamic that we honestly hadn't seen. And I had honestly forgot, because we were having so much fun, that there was a discrepancy between Tonka and Troy and Dominique. That's why when Tonka said something at the end, I had looked at him. I was like, girl, what didn't happen? Because, girl, I had forgot about the whole shit. I was having so much fun, and I thought we was all having so much fun. Me trying to run after Drew when she walked off. You know, me and Drew are more cool this season, and I just wanted to go check on her because, you know, the last time I saw her walk off with Kane at the sex store, she was like her her hormones were raging or something about the medicine. I can't remember specifically, but I just wanted to go check on her and be like, "Girl, you okay?" Because, you know, that's me caring. I just wanted to check on the people, child. I ain't say too much more about it because I ain't give a fuck, you know? It wasn't me arguing and chasing after the bitch. And wasn't nobody mad at me, so I figured I figured Seven and Troy would figure it out, which, you know, the people is like, they still arguing, but we just gonna pray for it. I'm gonna continue to pray and hope that it changes. All right, so that's the end of the episode. Any questions about the episode before we move on? Did I miss anything? Did I answer everything? Did what I say make sense? Y'all don't really ask me questions about the other people about the episode because honestly, I really don't be knowing, and I don't want to talk for nobody, and I also don't want to give my opinion because, you know, the moment I go to, I gotta hold my hands up. Girl, she comes in peace. So just ask me questions if you care to before we move on to the next thing concerning me about the show that I may have missed, or you want some more clarification on. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'm having fun doing this. I had a lot of anxiety coming in today just because this episode, girl, it just seems like all hell has broken loose in the Chase of Reality Kingdom, girl, and the people are just going crazy. It's the holidays. Why would you guys want to bring all this negativity until we're supposed to be celebrating the birth of Jesus? It's supposed to be Mary, did you know your baby boy? Girl, why is nobody excited for Christmas ham? It's just chaotic to me. Excuse me. Let me wipe my nose right fast. Y'all got any more questions before we move on to the next thing? Excuse me. It's just crazy. Yes. All right. So, moving on to the next thing. Let's talk about this live and Dario just did, right? Because Dario never really goes live, ever. And he addressed some things. I still don't even know the fullness of going on because honestly, I just don't consume bullshit, you know? If you consume bullshit, you're going to feel like bullshit. Everything around you is going to be bullshit. So there's no need to digest negativity, you know? I don't do that to myself. I don't understand some people, and this is not even talking about my cast, this is people in general on social media who go look and hear and feel things that they know are going to piss them off. That is insane to me in the brain. Why go somewhere that you know is going to piss you off when you can just continue doing something that's going to make you happy and make you feel good so you can continue all the great things that you want to do? But Dario was talking about what's been going on, right? So I'm assuming people been going live. I'm assuming, child, it's just been a whole lot of chaos. Anyways, the idea is he's finally told y'all why the show is ending, which, if you've been watching my reviews, I already been saying this. I said this on the little surprise live I did last week on Down to the Chasing Reality Instagram. I've been saying it in my reviews. The boy is tired, and there's been a lot of drama and confusion that has been going on the entire season, and the boy doesn't want to continue anymore because he's tired. He wants to go do more happy things in his life because doing this show clearly is no more exciting to him. He's finally come out and said it himself. And I feel bad, you know? I feel bad. Again, I'm just going to talk very honest right now in this moment. I feel bad because as a friend to Dario, as I've been this entire time on the show, as a colleague, as a collaborator, as a fellow professional queer person of color out here in the art world, in the digital space trying to make it happen, I feel bad for him to put in the amount of work, time, and dedication he does to follow our lives, to edit our lives, to present our lives, so that, like he said in his video, so that we can present a different representation of what it means to be Black, LGBTQ plus in the modern world, and not the stereotypes that people think we are. I feel for him when he's giving his all and his goal is not being achieved. That does break my heart a whole lot, because it honestly does not have to be. And one would think that with the level of exposure this show has, which we're going to get into because I'm going to hold that thought, my brain about to rail. You would think with the level of exposure Chasing Atlanta has, and we've seen with multiple people on this platform, myself, Hershey, who's now about to be on Drag Race, Lauren, people mention Trey Howard. We've seen other people. We've seen what the success has been able to do. Why isn't everybody tapping into this? And with all of us knowing that this is the last season, because our manpower has now dwindled down to just and Dario, why are we not doing our part to pull this thing together, to take this platform that has benefited all of us to the next level? Why are we allowing it now to get to this point where it's just drowning? I feel him on that part, because that's honestly how I feel. It's not my show, but I do care about this show, which is why I come back every year. People always ask me, Oliver, why do you return? Because I care about this show off the simple fact that this is where I got my start. This is how I began my solo career as Oliver Twixt in the media space, in the music space, in the personality space, in the content creator space. This is where I started. And so no matter what I do, no matter where I go in life, I've always felt obligated to come back and continue to give back and be a part of the machine that started me. And sometimes, honestly, I think, was that the best decision as time has gone on? Should I have been left a while ago? You know? Because while I can still say in the same breath, I'm proud that I'm back. I'm happy I'm back. You know, I love this show. Even when the show ends, you know, I'll just say I'm going to be a part of the behind the scenes team that's going to work on continuing on the show to see what we can do. Sometimes I do think, did I overstay my welcome? Because I'm not going to lie, y'all say it all the time in the show. Y'all DM me. I don't know. Is this why I'm experiencing the things that I'm experiencing right now in the show? Because I ignored the signs to leave. I do not know. This is the part earlier. Hey, 300 people watching right now. Excuse me. This is the part earlier where I said I'm just at a place where I'm just like rethinking a lot about where did I go wrong? Where could I have done better by myself? Was I being willfully neglectful or ignorant of the fact that maybe I should have been left? Or is this just par for the course? Is that the phrase, par for the course? I've never used that one. I've only heard it. Whatever it is, it sucks that now our show is in its final season. Because this is it. Like, hey, you know, this is it, bitch. And these hoes better know what they gonna motherfucking do. This is it. This is how we going out. This is how we going out. I want to ask this question. And I've already talked to Dario about this. And so I feel comfortable talking publicly about it because I've already talked to the man in charge about this. Our ratings. Clearly, it seems to me, the energy around the show this season now is reflective in our ratings. We started off this season, I just checked, at 172,000. Our last week episode, a week later, I think barely was at 60, maybe 70,000. What? And then Dario said that nobody's promoting the show. And I called him, you know, I had talked to him the day before, and I know he can't say, you know, what he said because he got to be fair. But listen, Oliver promotes Chasing Atlanta. As grand and stuck up they say I am, I'm the only one that consistently clocks in every week on every platform and talks about this show. I post clips that say watch more Chasing Atlanta. My reviews here that you guys watch I say tune in next week. No matter, even if I didn't like the episode, whatever I'm feeling that day, I still say watch the show. I'm engaging the people on Twitter and X. I mean, X formerly known as Twitter. I'm posting stuff on the TikTok, on my Facebook, on my threads, on my Insta story, on my main page. Talk about it on YouTube like I am tonight. Baby, she puts in the work. Because I would care about the show. And I love y'all. And it's fun. Y'all tell me what's going on. What's going on with our ratings? I ain't gonna lie, you know, the girls been popping big shit. You know, they the stars. They, you know, they came to freaking crop. Well, girl, our ratings are down. Our ratings are down. Well. The fan engagement. Okay, so here we go. This is the part of the show where I told y'all a while ago where it's going to get dark. You know what I meant to say earlier too? Before I move on to the next thing, I meant to say one storyline of mine that got dropped, unfortunately, this year was I was actually supposed to be working with Kendra with improving her social media. So I was going to try to, and I don't know if we talked to her about it. Excuse me. I don't know if we talked to her about it at that point, but I know I had definitely shared with Dario multiple times in production meetings leading up to the season that that I wanted to help Kendra like really start building a career in her digital space, because we've seen her going viral. We've seen her be popular on the digital space. The fans on the show love her. I feel like she has like a raw talent that can really take her to a place and be talented. So a lot of my storyline this season was really going to be me working with her and her digital platform, getting her set up on TikTok and Instagram and YouTube and all that other stuff. But when she left and didn't come back until the end, where we was almost basically done, you know, that part of my storyline was gone, which was another reason why I took the back seat this season, because, you know, the only girl that I really feel like I could twirl with, you know, that I don't mind twirling with or really getting down in the mud with, and I say in the mud like really, you know, girl, let's finish this out together, it's Kendra. You know, that's been my tether since the day we walked in, you know, and that's my girl. She's still my girl. I fucks with Kendra. I love Kendra, and we still got more stuff to do. So yeah, I just wanted to say that. Okay, y'all, this is when the thing gets serious, right? And I don't want to say too much because I will reveal, you know, what happens. And honestly, all will be revealed, you know. You know, one thing I don't know how to do, and I'll just be honest, is defend myself against a bitch lying, you know. And this isn't something new to me that I've been exposed to on this platform, because it's happened like every year. Like every year it's like this new story and this like new attempt, and I'm just like, girl, what's going on? And then for the people who are like really locked in, you learn like this shit is made up. This shit is crazy, you know? I don't really know how to respond to it, because I never want to get into a place where I know I'm being mean, and I know I'm responding out of anger, and I know I'm going to a dark and low place. I don't never want to operate like that, because I don't want to answer to God, and I can sacrifice my ego so that I don't disappoint the man above who sustains me, you know? At that point, I know I had to stop and just shut up and just honestly let him do the work, which honestly, again, like I put on my Insta story, I've seen this scenario each and every time. Each and every year it happens. Every season I've been on the show, it happens. And each and every time, I win. This time right now in my life, y'all, I don't know what the fuck is going on, and I've been very honest with God. I'm like, God, now listen. I've been on my best behavior this year because I feel like this has been the best year of my life, which it still is. But I'm like, Lord, I didn't stop smoking. I didn't stop drinking. I didn't close my legs to marry men. I'm trying to be a better person. I'm trying to give more. I'm trying to learn more. I'm trying to discipline myself. I'm trying to be the best version that I know I should be. I'm pressing towards the mark every day. What are you doing? What are you doing? I don't know how to deal with this. I do not, like, I don't know what's going on. You know I'm not going to mount on a horse and fucking annihilate these bitches like how I could honestly do. Like, I could honestly put it into this shit, all this madness right now. But then, honestly, I feel like I will be becoming them. But I'm like, Lord, how do I deal with all this? Because I don't know. Only thing I know is just to be still. And not do and say nothing. Because clearly the people want my attention. They'll never get it. I'm not going to let it get that much attention to me because I have other honestly important shit to do. I'm fighting for energy and time now, bitch. I'm not finna devote my time to these vagabonds. People just roaming the earth aimlessly, getting on the internet, sweating like a bullfrog. Like, girl, eyes dilated. Like, what's going on? I mean, I know, but girl, I can't get into all that. You know what I'm saying? Because I'll look back on this shit months from now and I'll be like, girl, you could have did something else with your time. So that's why I'm just like, I can't do nothing. I just gotta let it play out how I already know it's gonna play out, honestly. I can't say everything right right now, but when the time comes, I will speak a whole lot more. You know? And when y'all find out, excuse me, the truth, because y'all gonna see it. That's another reason why I'm chilling. Because I'm like, that's like me holding this can up and telling y'all that this bitch ain't purple. This bitch don't say blackberry lemonade. That's like me getting on here saying, bitch, I didn't have no Waterloo blackberry lemonade in my hand. Well, bitch, 342 people seeing it live. What are we talking about? Which is why, you know, I can just chill. I can just chill. I was reading my Bible the other day. Just trying to get locked into the word, honey, because whew. And I was I found these Bible verses. And they said this. They said, this is Proverbs chapter 6, verse 16 to 19. It says, there are 6 things that the Lord hates. 7 that are an abomination to him. Haughty eyes, a lying tongue, hands that shed innocent blood, a heart that devises wicked plans, feet that make haste to run to evil, a false witness who breathes out lies, breathes out, and who sows discord amongst brethren. I also added this other in Proverbs 19:9. A false witness will not go unpunished, and he who breathes out lies will perish. So at this point, you know, we'll just see who perishes. I've already seen him the rising, which I know it's not going to be me. And you know what makes me smile and happy, honestly? Because I'm like, you know, as I know my career is going to grow and go into another place, because I always speak positivity over me. And whether you like me or you don't like me, one thing we know is that everything I've spoken over my life, I've been able to manifest. So as I speak, you know, she's going to be at the Grammys. As I speak, I'll be performing at the BET Awards. As I speak, I'm going to be a millionaire before 30. As I speak, I'm going to be debt-free, owning businesses and properties. As I speak, I'm going to be a husband married with children. As I speak, I'm going to be healthy inside of the body that I feel is the best. As I speak, awards, movies, brand deals, millions of followers, success, being able to give back, having my own school, teaching the people how you do this, having a center where the people come, you know, businesses, going higher. As I speak these things, more shit gonna fucking happen, okay? This shit gonna be fucking light work compared to the other shit that I'm gonna have to do and deal with. So why give it any energy? Especially shit that So we'll see who perishes. I'll say this without saying everything. Just know, to the people who love me and support me, baby, we in a great place. Don't y'all worry, don't y'all fret. Y'all let the people continue to do what they do. Y'all let the people continue to do what they do. Don't you worry, don't you fret. What we need to get into are the Twixt tips at Facebook. Get into those Twixt tips where I'm teaching creators on how to be successful on their platforms. Yes, let's get into that. Thank you guys so much. The other day, I'm going to post it. I posted it on my Instagram. I went on my TuneCore. Hold on. I think I can show it. Maybe not. I ain't gonna try to. Thank y'all so much for 86,000 streams for Glow Up in its first year. 86,000. Maybe when I clicked on that report from TuneCore, I gagged. I have a song out there in the world that's been streamed 86,000 times. A song that I wrote. Thank y'all so much. Thank you guys to who's been watching In the Mix podcast where we talk about reality TV. Our interview with Nisha has gotten over 40,000 views on the internet. Our interview with Johnny, over 20K on YouTube, I believe. Did very well on the internet. We have more guests, more content coming. My top model content is out there contenting. We got more things to focus on. We have new music coming. We're celebrating Twixtmas this year. We're rolling out master classes in January. We're back working with Quad, helping her launch her YouTube channel with new content, helping to give her a new style, a new feel, a new look to her Instagram. We shot some content all this week. I'm expanding and reshaping and reforming and relaunching my content creator business. We're hiring people. We're getting our taxes together. We got a lot of stuff to focus on and be happy about. I beg y'all, don't get caught up in this. We've seen this song and dance each and every year. And each and every year, the record skips and breaks and shatters on the ground. I will close off by saying I'm very excited. We're at the end, guys. I think that's it. Every day I wake up, I try to be grateful. I try to be, excited about life. I try to be focused on being successful. I try to focus on being a better person. And right now in my life, as I'm child, girl, she's closer to 30 than she was 20. I'm just realizing a lot of areas in my 20s that I could have done better. A lot of moments where I should have been stopped the bullshit. A lot of things that I should have been cut off the moment my gut and heart told me, this is not a good situation. Can you go? You should be leaving. No, this person can no longer come around. You already see these people's intentions. You already see what you're getting from this situation. This is not an edifying situation. You shouldn't be doing these things. You should be holding yourself to the standards of your better self. What are you doing? I'm realizing and I'm now experiencing the ramifications of all those things. But the good news is that it's a huge learning lesson. A learning lesson that I'm extremely grateful for, that I'm learning at this stage of my life as I'm now gearing up to create and architect the next 10 years of me on this earth. I think that's it, y'all. We got through that. Listen, baby, I'm praying for peace for everybody out there in these streets because honestly, the kids are going through it, okay? The people is going live, the people is falling out, the people is arguing, the people is cussing, the people is blocking, the people is unfollowing. I'm just like, Lord Jesus, I thought this was a show. I've gone through it on this show. I've had some ups, I've definitely had some downs, but it's not, girl, I'm not getting on the live losing my brain. I'm not getting on the live, just going crazy. I can still talk to these people. It's a show. It's supposed to be fun. Why am I the only one who don't take this shit serious? Now, there is one situation, which is why I'll tell all my hoes, rake it up. Y'all pray for us because honestly, our show is in a bad place, and it's honestly really sad where it has gone, where our viewership has gone, where the cast morale has gone, where production morale has gone, where the content has gone, how the people, because it ain't me, I ain't a part of that, I can't take no ownership of that, but how the people are carrying on out here in these streets, how we are literally taking this legacy we have developed as one of the pioneering web reality LGBTQ plus reality shows on the internet, and we're literally letting it die and drown. And it's like all of these girls y'all quote on this show that y'all clearly look up to, why aren't you guys putting in the necessary energy, positive energy, to grow this so that we can have that success story like the Housewives have, where Nene talks about, bitch, we filmed a bunch of pilots and girl, it got picked up. Where we have the success story like a Mariah Huck who shopped Married to Medicine around to a bunch of production companies and it finally got picked up. And now I know for a fact that these women are making $1 million a season off of a show where they was getting paid $2,000 an episode to do, $1,500 to do an episode, and now some of them making over $1 million. Why aren't we putting that energy to put in a show that clearly works, that clearly is known, that clearly is successful, so that we can be out here making money, so we can out here being famous, so we can be out here being known, so we can be out here getting awards, so we can be out here living the life that we all claim we want to do. And it's like, honestly, that's why I feel like some people don't get nothing out of it, because like, what the fuck did you put in it? I'm getting hyped. What the fuck did you put in it? What the fuck did you put in it except for complaining, bullshit, and drama, beef, bullshit, lying, fighting, dumb shit? What did you put in it? But you want all of this out of it. 4 storylines and just carrying just all this bullshit, negativity, wanting to fight just to fucking fight, just because you think the people are gonna go up. Whoa, bitch, y'all can see through the shit. Y'all ain't. One thing I can say about the people that watch Chasing Atlanta, y'all some of the smartest people out there, and that's why I have always used this show as like my place to where I test shit out, because I know if it's good, if the song is good, y'all gonna tell me. They're gonna be like, bitch, this shit need to be on iTunes. If I'm looking raggedy, y'all be like, girl, why was Oliver wearing this? Why she got this on? Y'all can see through the bullshit and y'all gonna tell us straight up. And that's what's going on, is a bunch of bullshit. But life is truly what you make it, bitch. I will say this, I'm gonna continue to walk in honor and walk in integrity. Somebody said my green screen glasses. Let's talk about my green screen glasses, bitch. Excuse me. Y'all bear with me. Let's talk about these green screen glasses, bitch. I think I threw them hoes away. So here is what happened. First of all, I was on my way to my green screens, right? I had all my essentials in my bag. I always put all of my like important things that I'm gonna need while I'm filming. A fan, a makeup thing, some water, a extra change of clothes, some accessories, my phone, tea bags, little snacks. I just put it all in one thing. Child, put the bag down in the car, got in the car to head to the thing. Girl sat on the motherfucking bag, bent the arm back, shit gone, right? So at that time, I didn't feel confident just to be barefaced, because this is honestly the Oliver Twixt uniform is something I'm growing comfortable with. Doing this just feels so awkward to me. But I was like, at that time, I wasn't comfortable just doing that. Which, honestly, looking back on it, I was like, you know what? If I actually would have took the glasses off, it probably would have been a little bit more cuter just to see my bare face. Anyways, I had put the glasses on, trying to balance them out, right? And I told Jamar, yes, I'm calling you out, you messy bitch. And Dario asked, I said, y'all look at me and tell me when this bitch is getting leaning, because these are the only glasses I got today and we got to make this shit work, okay? I probably was already motherfucking late. I probably was already 30 minutes late, okay? I've been struggling. Bitch, I got a fucking word. Okay, we still got to keep this shit going, okay? Bitch, I don't got no motherfucking 9 to 5 to clock into. Oliver Twixt, if the cake don't come from the shake, baby, we got to figure it out. So, I probably was late. Girl, y'all tell me when my glasses start leaning. And I guess maybe they were just caught up in the story of it all. They just probably was trying to do their job and get the film. Them hoes ain't telling me shit about the shit was leaning. So, bitch, I'm just looking at the shit. I'm laughing with y'all like, girl, These glasses finna do a death drop at any moment in time, cause they just fuck it. Leaning, bitch. Just leaning. Fuck it. Fuck it. Just fuck it. Fuck it. I kind of like this though. I kind of like this little boy. Bitch, I look like a motherfucking Brokeback Mountain Butch Queen, bitch. What? Bitch, I look like I motherfucking changed ties, bitch. What? Hold on. Y'all get into it. I got on another run for y'all. Y'all get into it. I don't know where the fuck I find these shits at. Y'all like it? Bam. Hey. I'm a soldier in the army of the Lord. I'm a soldier in the army. I'm a soldier in the army of the Lord. I'm a soldier in the army, in army, in army, in the army, in the army, in the army. Bam, y'all like this? What is the giving in the back? Child, what is the giving? Girl, Miss Clark couldn't take this earlier, girl. She couldn't take. She couldn't take. I love doing this with y'all. This is so much fun. This is so much fun. Listen, don't let this bullshit out here steal y'all joy. Okay, the head nerd in charge is still the head nerd in charge, honey. We got shit to do. Okay? I'm gonna tell y'all right now, we got singing coming this holiday season. I'm giving y'all a visual project that I just went and filmed, okay? She paid a pretty penny for it so that y'all can enjoy it. The Twixt files, make sure y'all get into her. Okay? We got a cover coming. I don't know if I could play a little bit of it. Let me see. Who would it be from? He gonna kill me. We got some fun stuff we doing. We got the In the Mix every Monday. We got shit to do. We got a lot of shit to do. We gotta stay focused, y'all. And just know, in the end, all this will pass. And we will come out victorious. Oh, we will. We will. Because honestly, at this point, the people making it very easy. Jesus. It's human. I love you guys so much. I love you guys. Continue to do great out there, okay? Thank you guys to everybody who checks in on me. Thank you guys to everyone who loves on me, who supports me. I love you guys, and I appreciate you guys. Continue to do great. I'm here. Y'all know my DMs are always open. Y'all come chat it up with me, child. You know, and we're going to continue. We're going to be great in 2024, okay? Before I go, I'm going to speak blood. In 2024, we're going higher. We're going to be a whole lot more happy. We're going to be a whole lot more healed. We're going to be a whole lot more successful. We're going to be a whole lot more healthy. We're going to be a whole lot more grounded. We're going to be a whole lot mature. We're going to be a whole lot more focused. We're going to be a whole lot more hardworking. We're going to be a whole lot more rich. We're going to be a whole lot more motherfucking beautiful, snatched, okay? We're going to be a whole lot more in 2024. In 2024, we're going to be a whole lot more. Is y'all ready? Because I'm ready. I'm ready, bitch! I love y'all so much. Listen, thank you guys so much for watching. I think that's it. I don't know what the fuck else to say. If you're just now tuning in, guys, come on back and rewatch. Let me know what you thought about this live in the comment section. I'll be down there chatting up with you guys. This was so much fun. This was honestly the most real and raw I've ever been, talking about chasing Atlanta, and it honestly feels good. Like, I'm really trying to enter into this next decade of my life, my career, my growth, my spiritual being, my everything, just being 100% accountable, being 100% real, being 100% dedicated to just being a better person. And this is the start of all of that. And I had so much anxiety, but I did it, bitch! I fucking did it! I love you guys so much. Be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And until next time, be sure to parade and kegel, and be sure to watch Chasing Atlanta every Wednesday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, only on the Chasing Reality YouTube channel, okay? Or whenever the fuck and Dario puts it out. Just make sure you're there. Click the notification bell, and you'll know when we going live, okay? So y'all can get into it. And there's so much more to get into. Bye!
Yeah. Everybody go.